everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Natoya and I'm here to help you start traveling in the world and do it all on a budget. So in this video, guys, I'm going to cover kind of a funny topic. I never thought I would be making a video about this, but I think it's important. So this video, I'm going to talk about how in the world to not go crazy and when wearing the same thing over and over and over again when traveling. So just to let you know, I know that you think you might be going crazy and just get tired of wearing the same thing over and over again when traveling, but trust me, you're not. You are not. That's going to be the last thing on your mind if you're having an awesome traveling experience. If your travel experience sucks, then that will be a problem, amongst many other things will be a problem. But if you're having an awesome traveling experience, wearing the same thing over and over again won't be a problem. And I'm going to get into why in a second. So guys, just to give you a little backstory, I just came back from Europe for 3 months, traveling around and literally wearing the same thing over and over and over again. And if you're on my Instagram or you've seen any of my other YouTube videos, you'll see I'm wearing the same thing over again, and I'm still kind of doing that. I need to go shopping now that I'm back in America. But let's first talk about why. Why should you wear the same thing over and over again? First of all, I have to say I fully now understand why backpackers do this and kind of just get backpacking, which guess what? I'm gonna be backpacking next year. I'm so excited. We literally just decided that I'm gonna be backpacking. I'm excited and I understand why they do this. So first of all, let's get practically, it's less money. You're saving a ton of money. You don't have to pay for your baggage on the plane. Most airlines allow you a free small luggage. Most, not all. You would have to check in with the airline, particularly the budget airlines in Europe. But generally speaking, you can bring a bag. You can bring a bag on the airlines, right? So you don't have to pay for baggage. Literally, it's not a pain in the butt carrying your luggage if you just pack light, because you're wearing the same thing over again. If you pack light, literally it's easy to carry your luggage, particularly if you're a budget traveler like me and you're taking public transportation. It's just easier to get around and you won't be breaking out into a sweat, and you won't be breaking a sweat every time you're traveling around, because you don't have like a 50-pound luggage. You have like a 20-pound luggage. The next reason is that you don't have to worry about what you're wearing all the time and trying to put together these outfits. Like, you've already established that you're wearing the same thing all the time. And when I say that wearing the same thing all the time, like 3 to 5 outfits, maybe 10. I had about 5 outfits that I would rotate. And the funny thing is, I brought so many clothes to Europe that ended up rotating 5 to 8 outfits. I think it was something like that. But it was a pair of jeans, a couple shirts, and 2 dresses, something like that. I don't even remember. So now, let me give you some tips on doing this, because it can be done wrong. So first thing is, you need to be so intentional about what you're packing and what you will be rotating. You need to make sure that your clothes is super comfortable, because if you're traveling and walk around, this is kind of obvious, but if you're traveling, walking around, and you'll be in a ton of different environments, you need to make sure that your clothes is comfortable and you feel good in it. That's a whole different thing. Hold on that. Make sure it's physically comfortable. The next thing is, you need to make sure that the clothes is good quality and it will last you for a while. I bought a jeans from Old Navy. That thing got a hole and I needed to throw it away. Luckily, I had another pair of jeans, but I would never do that again. I'm going to invest in quality clothing. I did have some quality pieces, but I'm going to be more intentional about having a whole wardrobe with quality clothing when I'm traveling again. But be sure to buy really good pieces. Next thing is, make sure that you feel really good in the outfit. Make sure that it fits you really well and it just highlights all the things you want to highlight about yourself. Just make sure you feel good all the time. Do not bring some ugly dress just because you know that just because it's in your closet and you don't want to buy anything new, or for whatever reason, just make sure you feel good in your outfit because you're going to be wearing it for a long time. I bought two dresses in particular. I am so sure you guys know these two dresses by now. Um, they, I think they're called A-line dresses. I like dresses like that kind of come in and come out, something like that. But I bought two dresses like that from Target, pretty good quality, and they lasted me for 3 months wearing it all the time. But I love that style and I felt really good in it, even though I was wearing it all the time. I always felt good. And you'll see in the thumbnail what that dress is. The next thing is make sure that your clothes can be worn in many different environments. So make sure whatever you're bringing, you can wear it. Yes, I'm gonna say a whole bunch of different places. And trust me, you can do it. A bar, a church, to a tourist site, to restaurants, anywhere and everywhere. Make sure that whatever you bring, you can wear it all over and anywhere. And trust me, it is possible. A dress, a white or black or pink dress can be worn anywhere just as long as it has some sleeves and it's not too short. That's important, especially if you like to go to like old churches or just holy places that you have to be covered pretty much. Your dress can't be too short and your shoulders have to be covered. So that's why it's important to just have something that's just not too revealing. The next thing with your clothing, when you're picking out your wardrobe, just make sure that you can mix and match the different clothing. So maybe you can wear a different skirt with a different shirt. You can mix it all up and have different combinations just so that you won't get too bored. And with that said, make sure that you have neutral colors or colors that are, or at least colors that are in the same family. So for example, I recommend, and this is what I did, wearing like white, black, or maybe a dark blue, like a royal blue. You don't have to do black, like white, royal blue, grays, like tans or browns, just colors that are all in the same family so that you can mix and match them. And also so that you don't get tired of your clothing. So for example, I couldn't see myself wearing like a yellow polka dot dress for 3 months. I just couldn't do it. But I could wear like a white dress for 3 months. Easy for me. But you just have to see what works for you. Just try to think about what would drive you crazy and you would get super tired of. I know that, like I said, I know that a yellow polka dot dress would make me crazy, while a white dress, I wouldn't mind wearing it all the time. And the next thing is, have some accessories to play up and change up your outfits. And make sure the accessories are light, that won't weigh down your baggage. So what I did, I brought some jewelry in this tiny case. I got this from the Dollar Tree, by the way. Yeah, I bought some jewelry and they weigh like nothing. So all this different jewelry. Guess what? I only wore like 2 or 3 of these the whole time, but that's a different story. I'm gonna make a video all about how to not overpack for Europe. But yeah, I just bought this case with the different pieces of jewelry just to change it up a little bit. I brought many different lipsticks and like blushes just to change it up a little bit. And then I brought some headbands, some funky colored headbands. Since most of my wardrobe was neutral colors, I could wear these funky headbands. So just bring some accessories that are light, that can change it up a little bit so it doesn't get too boring. All right, guys, now that you have your wardrobe, the next thing that you need to do is literally have a fashion show at your house. You try everything on and make sure that what we talked about earlier, make sure that you like how everything fits and you can see yourself wearing it for however long your trip is, whether it's 3 months or 10 days. Actually try it on, look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe you can even take a couple pictures of yourself. It's that deep, okay? Do this. This will totally help you get your perfect pieces of clothing for your trip. All right, guys, I really hope this helped you with packing for your trip. Trust me, this is gonna be the experience of a lifetime. You're gonna love it. You're gonna fall in love with like rotating outfits. It's actually not that bad. And like I said, I'm gonna be backpacking next year doing the same thing. So I'm excited to even do this whole process that I'm telling you about. So be sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more videos. Bye.